The Bothwell Ranch in Woodland Hills, once thriving through citrus, is now on the crossroad between progress and preservation. There are many ways to find out that you're dealing with a scammer. For instance, they may call you to find out any information about you.
They have been celebrating every year through parades and festivals with almost 60,000 people here right now.
Remember, a little prevention can go a long way of keeping us safe. They mentioned that they did agree on some language proposals, but other than that, regarding the key issues they placed, there has been no improvements. Reporting here in Buena Park, I'm Lyssandra Vera, Valley View News.
I am not going to break the law. We're going to do this right, and we're going to hopefully make a little difference better for our community.
The Bothwell Ranch in Woodland Hills, once thriving through citrus, is now on the crossroad between progress and preservation. Disagreements over the fate of a historic grove in the heart of San Fernando Valley. It has existed for the last 97 years on Oakdale Avenue and Collier Street. Lindley and Annie Bothwell own the grove, home to 1,400 orange trees. Now developers want to build 21 homes in the middle of the citrus plants.
Also to design the project in a way that the neighbors were comfortable. So we'll be maintaining 2 rows of citrus along the front here so that when you drive by, you're still going to be looking at citrus trees.
Since the owners decided to part with it in 2019, the Bothwell Ranch has become a source of conflict.
My thoughts are disappointment, and my feelings are, sadness, and it's depressing.
A resident who has grown up in San Fernando Valley and lived in the location for 8 years say that it's time to move on to a necessary change.
We're evolving and getting better. Growing pains are always hard.
The Bothwell Ranch is seeking a solution that will not only shape the future, but also honor the rich history rooted in the rows of orange trees and gravel paths.
The last piece of agricultural history in the entire valley, arguably.
In Woodland Hills, I'm Lyssandra Vera, Valley View News. It's a tradition that's been running for the last 40 years. The Los Angeles Central American Parade celebrates the independence of 7 countries: Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and Panama.
Que sigamos como centroamericanos.
For us to continue as Central Americans to be representing our countries no matter where we are. We're always going to be Central American and always going to be present in the United States. According to the Los Angeles Almanac, Los Angeles County holds 49% of the Hispanic Latino origin racial group population, making it the largest ethnic group in LA. Salvadoran Americans is the second largest Latino community in LA after the Mexican American community.
Central America proclaimed its independence back in 1821. Since then, when it became official in September 15th, they have been celebrating every year through parades and festivals with almost 60,000 people here right now.
Parade goers showed off their pride and joy for their culture in different ways. There were activities for children and people enjoying themselves through sports.
To be able to go with the family, since it's a free festival and parade to attend where everyone can come and wear their country shirt and feel proud of where they come from.
To keep our culture, our traditions with the Central American community and the Mexican community, because we celebrate, at the same time.
Many Angelinos say that the Central American Confederation annual parade will always hold a part of LA's traditions. Reporting in Los Angeles, I'm Lyssandra Vera, Valley View News.
Don't spend it crossing the picket line, get a refund.
It's been more than 200 days since 50 Buena Park medieval time actors walked off the job. Many newly unionized cast members say bad working conditions, low pay, sexual harassment, and unlawful union busting are the causes of the 7-month strike. The reported sexual harassment incidents are described as visitors being drunk and disregarding the performer's personal space.
You're in first line of defense for guests coming in, and people just walk up to you and take pictures and shove their kids in photos with you, and there's no security around. So these are all parts of what we're hoping to change with our collective bargaining agreement.
Johnny Ross is a knight at the medieval themed dinner theater. He says that he suffered an injury while being on the clock.
Horses are getting hurt and getting us anxious because of an anxious horse can hurt you. Riding them, being around them. I had a horse rear on me.
A lawyer for Medieval Times tells the Orange County Register that there were only 2 meetings with the union before its members went on strike. and that the show will go on. I reached out to the Buena Park location for comment, but there was never a response received from them.
We came in, we noticed problems immediately, and we would start asking questions and commenting and asking questions and commenting, and we just kept getting shut down.
He says that most guests have pledged solidarity. Friday night events are usually sold out, but recently ticket sales have dropped by half. There has been no improvement seen from medieval times. They mentioned that they did agree on some language proposals, but other than that, regarding the key issues they placed, there has been no improvements. Reporting here in Buena Park, I'm Lyssandra Vera, Valley View News. The latest strong and dry Santa Ana winds pose the potential to worsen high fire danger. Captain and Superintendent for the San Bernardino County Fire Department, Travis Middleton, says protecting yourself and your loved ones from a potential fire may be simpler than you think.
Annual grasses that grow, so clearing out that and creating that defensible space. You shouldn't have piles of wood next to your house or anything in that matter.
Van Holten recommends checking the fire extinguishers and installing smoke detectors in key areas of your home, checking them regularly, and replacing their batteries as needed to avoid something like
not using anything that causes sparks, I guess, like any just lawnmower equipment, stuff like that, being careless with any fuel sources, people having barbecue.
When you're talking about extension cords, if it doesn't have a surge protector on it, so that if there is a break in the circuit or something goes wrong within that line, you have a surge protector.
Remember, a little prevention can go a long way of keeping us safe. I'm Lyssandra Vera, Valley View News.